appreciate that. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Felicia Block. I am the current president of the Library Board of Trustees here. I'd like to welcome you all. That was exciting. How's that? Too close. Yeah. All right. I'm just going to project. I'd like to welcome you all here in this moment, and I'd like to welcome you back to 54 Olmsted. All right. While I'm going to spend the next few moments sharing gratitude for all of you, I need to begin with my current role. Thank you for applauding for that. That was exciting. You see, while I have the honor of serving for the past 4 years on the library board, this is my first moment as president. And by first moments, I mean 7 days new first moments. So I have the joy of welcoming you, but I'm going to do so really humbly. See, this project is the result of years of hard work in a beautiful public-private partnership under the leadership of so many. So please forgive me as I begin by thanking the Scarsdale Library presidents from the past 10 years. And they are alphabetically Diane Greenwald, Elise Clayman, Barbara Josselson, Terry Simon, Michelle Lichtenberg, and Margot Milberg. From dreaming it, to planning it, to building it, you led us through it all. And while you are not standing here physically with me, but seated here physically with me, you are all up here with me. And I'm so glad we can share this incredible day together. And now, I've got a lot of thank yous. So let me start with, thank you to all my past board members and our current board members here today. Jordan Copeland, Gary Katz, Laura Liu, Deb Morrell, Pedro Ladislao, Svati Shashank, John Harris, Steve Kessler, Alan Bay, and a special thank you to Terry Singer and Susan Ross for their work on the building committee. To our current board, I am so looking forward to working with you this year as we continue to welcome our community here to this library in the park. We are honored to be joined today by several of our Westchester County officials. Assemblywoman Amy Collin, County Legislator Ben Boykin, his Chief of Staff and former Scarsdale Mayor, Carolyn Stevens, and Assistant to the Chair, Josie Ferreira, Westchester Library System President, Terry Kirshner, and our representative, Maureen LeBlanc. Thank you for sharing this very special moment with us. We are so unbelievably pleased that so many of our village leadership, both past and present, can be with us on this momentous occasion. Mayor Jane Veron, Village Manager Steve Pappalardo, Deputy Village Manager Rob Cole, former Village Treasurer Mary Lou McClure, current Village Trustees Karen Brew, Samir Ahuja, Jonathan Lewis, Randy Whitestone, Deputy Mayor Justin Arrest, who is our Village Board liaison to the library, and also I'd like to mention Lee Crandall, who cannot join us today. I also want to acknowledge our former Village Trustees, Matt Callahan, Seth Ross, Bill Stern, Deb Hecker, Stacy Brodsky, as well as our former Scarsdale mayors, Mark Samwick, John Mark, Dan Hockford, and Bob Stevens, and also from the Scarsdale Cable Commission, Andrew Suretsky. Thank you for supporting this initiative and rejuvenating this center of our Scarsdale community. To the village staff that worked tirelessly to ensure that the project would be finished in a timely manner and also a fiscally responsible way, thank you. No one could have known the challenges that would be presented to us when we broke ground on that renovation. We are grateful for all your hard work and all of your efforts. Also, a special thank you to our local media coverage Valerie Abraham for the Scarsdale Inquirer, and also Joanne Wallenstein, founder of Scarsdale 10583. We appreciate the time and coverage you are giving to this day, to all of our programs and events, and to all of our special moments to come. That's for, oh yeah, please. And now back for, no, there's no tears. Happy tears, happy tears. Our incredible executive director, and surrounding me, her fantastic librarians and staff. The efforts that you took to see us through this project, to move us to the library loft and back to 54 Olmsted, are beyond words. I might get teary too. I've had the pleasure of working with Beth closely during the past 4 years, and in the past few months with your staff. I am honored to be a part of your team as you work thoughtfully and carefully to plan for the safe return for our library patrons and all of us to this amazing building. Thank you for your ongoing work, and to all of you for the smiles that you will share with the adults, the teens, and the children of our Scarsdale community and all of Westchester County as they walk through these doors. Please. And finally, though there are more thank yous to come, I really want to thank the friends of the Scarsdale Library for their continued support of the library from the capital campaign for renovating this beautiful building, and the ongoing support for all of our library programs. It is my deep honor to invite up the president of the Friends of the Scarsdale Library, Dara.
Thank you, Felicia. Wow, what a fantastic, albeit circuitous journey this has been. Can we make that stop?
There, you're good.
There you go. Yeah, thank you, Beth. We waited this long, we can move another. Thank you, Charlie. I will start again. What a fantastic, albeit circuitous journey this has been. From the glimmer of an idea for a 21st century library a decade ago, to the reality of this incredible building behind me, it is hard to believe this day has come. This reimagined library is truly the most special project I have ever been a part of. It is not just because the building is magnificent and the possibilities for the space are endless. It is because of all of you. The teamwork, partnership, and perseverance demonstrated by so many imbue every square inch of this building. It is remarkable. And perhaps the theme throughout this chapter in our library's history is a community coming together to reimagine its center for lifelong learning and to ensure that it will benefit Scarsdale for generations. The relationships that were forged along the way are so dear. And the magic, because really there is no other word for it, surrounding this project is unforgettable. I must thank my two campaign co-chairs. Where is she? Betty Forsheimer. Raise your hand, Betty. Indomitable Betty Forsheimer, you were the rock of the campaign for excellence. Your steadfastness and unflappability permeated the ethos of our campaign. Thank you. Now, where's Bob Steve? Bob, you have been an extraordinary library volunteer and selfless in your dedication to our library. There is no task too small or work too challenging that you do not tackle with your whole heart. Thank you. Steve Kessler, our campaign treasurer. Thank you for your passion, generosity of heart, and for always asking smart questions. Our project was better because of you. We had a celebration for the campaign committee in the fall, but none of this would have been possible without you. We have a few members here today, and I'm just going to name them and maybe they can raise their hands. Justin Aris, Beth Bermel, Diane Greenwald, Gary Katz, Elise Clayman, Michelle Lichtenberg, Carl Forsheimer, and Terry Simon. You are rock stars. A campaign of this magnitude for our library is unprecedented. Thank you for your leadership and for helping us raise over $8 million. To Plan A, our fundraising consultants and gurus. Evan Kingsley, Adam Gaynor, and Melissa Bifford. You are extraordinary. You turned a group of amateurs, many of whom were afraid to ask anybody for money, into fundraising ninjas. You created a team and a community. Thank you. You are the best of the best. And last but not least, thank you to the Friends of the Scarsdale Library. Since the library's founding, the Friends has worked in lockstep with the library to advocate for and support the library's mission. I would like to acknowledge a few current and former board members who are here today. Kathy Gray, Jamie Kiefer, Mona Longman, Renu Lalwani, Michelle Lichtenberg, Barbara Jocelyn, and Elise Clayman. I am so grateful for your enthusiasm, service, and dedication. The future of the Friends and our library is bright. Libraries are the cornerstone of our democracy as they encourage the free exchange of ideas and the pursuit of knowledge. The Friends will continue to support our library in all ways so it continues to be the cultural and intellectual center of our community. If you are not already, please become a friend. Join us at our Love Our Library Spring Celebration next Saturday here on the library's campus to celebrate the reopening of the library and the resiliency of our community. Also, take a few moments to view the Friends-sponsored and curated by board member Lauren Bender outdoor and indoor art exhibit, Hindsight is 2020. Again, my gratitude for your partnership in this extraordinary endeavor. We did it. I would now like to introduce Scarsdale's new mayor and one of the best friends of the library, Jane Veron.
Well, I just wanted to tell you, you probably can't hear me amplified yet. Am I amplified? Oh, I'm amplified. Awesome. This is like the best day. Just wanted to say that. Okay. All right. Today is a day that dreams come true. I'm overcome with pure joy and tremendous appreciation. How exciting that we're all here together. To celebrate our beloved community treasure and to mark, can you hear me again? Excellent. An important moment in Scarsdale's history. look at our newly renovated and expanded library, I see not only exquisitely modernized, inviting space, but also the embodiment of what makes Scarsdale so special. A commitment to lifelong learning, inclusiveness, and community engagement. Very personally, this gorgeous building is a symbol, a reminder to me of what we can accomplish when we all pull together. Over a decade ago, we embarked on a journey, and every one of you here played an important part. To push this project forward, you shared huge quantities of your time, talent, insight, and expertise. I don't need to tell you, the path to today was not easy. There were many ups and downs, advances and setbacks, challenges and small victories. But this group was undeterred, truly unstoppable. A reimagined library became a community movement. We benefited from able leadership from our library board presidents, Barbara Josselson, Michelle Lichtenberg, Terry Simon, Diane Greenwald, Elise Clayman, Margot Milberg, and our newly appointed president, Felicia, and all of their boards. From Terry Singer, Susan Ross and the building committee, from Dara Gruenberg and the Friends of the Library, from village manager Steve Papalardo, project director Paul Zychek, and former treasurer Mary Lou McClure, from mayors Bob Steves, John Mark, Dan Hockford, Mark Salmon and their boards, and of course from our extraordinary, fantastic, unimaginably wonderful Library Executive Director Beth Bermel and her staff. On this lovely spring morning, it might seem hard to think back to that cooler, darker December night in 2016. Yet, it was such a pivotal, powerful evening that I remember it like it was yesterday. Residents flooded into Village Hall, coming to the mic with personal stories, imploring the village board to invest in this magically transportive place. Yes, there were dissenters, and yes, we felt enormous financial pressures, but the room was packed, and the community's conviction was clear. When there is a will, there is a way, and we needed to seize the moment. That night, the board was asked to endorse a creative approach to funding a public-private partnership where tax dollars would be significantly augmented by donations from generous residents. An arrangement of this magnitude was the first of its kind in Scarsdale's recent history. After months and months of information sharing, analysis, heated community debate, and tense deliberation, the village board voted to authorize the issuance of a bond to support the project. Without missing a beat, the army of community volunteers, our marketers, fundraisers, designers, engineers, business executives, writers, program managers, ambassadors, and loyal friends worked harder and faster than imaginable. Their vision, perseverance, collaborative spirit, ambition, resilience, and inventiveness produced a 21st century municipal building beyond compare. In the end, it was a labor of love, of hope, of possibility, a belief that the Scarsdale of tomorrow will be made better and stronger by what we do today. I am so proud of this community, and thank you for investing in our future and for giving us the new Scarsdale Public Library. We have been all waiting for this moment, for Ms. Beth Bermel.
As I look around this crowd, which I didn't even think would be possible a couple months ago, I feel like I'm a guest on This Is Your Life. Not that I'm old enough to have seen the original, but I know that. Because let's be honest, this project has dominated my life for about a decade, and every one of you has played a significant role in some way. It's been a long time coming, but it's finally here. The ups and downs are too many to mention, but no project can exist without them. But really, a pandemic? We need that without everything else? There were tears, there was cursing, but there was a lot of laughter and celebration as well. The support and encouragement during the downs and the shared joys during the ups mean more to me than you will ever know. I cannot possibly publicly acknowledge all of you individually, but I echo the sentiments of earlier speakers, and I hope each of you knows that what you have done for me in this project, and me personally and professionally, and you have my deepest gratitude. I'm grateful for the support at the state and local levels, including the Westchester Library System, and our elected officials who champion public libraries and help make programs like the State Library Construction made possible. I do have a few suggestions for some efficiencies, so call me, you know where to find me, second floor. I have the greatest respect for the professionals who helped make this happen. I want to thank Daniel Huber from Datner Architects and his team of architects, who understood our vision and put it to paper. A heartfelt thank you to Bob Furnice and Nancy Barrera from Savin Engineering, whose patience clearly has no limit, and whose sense of humor saved the day on countless occasions. Nancy couldn't make it here today, and I'm going to have words for her on that. Thank you to all the contractors. John Zapatos here from Nairo Construction, Healy Electric, ABM, and SNL Plumbing. You made our vision a reality. I could not have done this without an incredible municipal government behind me. I am thankful to every department who lent a helping hand, but especially to Paul Zychek, who should be standing next to me, but is probably just as happy not to. And Steve Pappalardo, where are you, Steve? Yes. Thanks for waiting to retire till this was done. Appreciate it. Your sage advice, talking me off the ceiling, and wealth of experience guided me all along. My wish for you, may you never hear the words of Wick's Law ever again. And the library staff, those here today and those who are not. I know being part of this journey has not been easy for you, and I sincerely thank everyone who stepped in when I couldn't juggle it all. Okay, here we go. Had faith in me, pivoted on a dime, and just made me look good. If I have the time, I can name each one of you and list your contributions, but we will be here all week. However, I must acknowledge a longtime employee, our support services administrator, Roberta Sinet. Roberta, how are you? Behind the scenes support and uncanny ability to remain calm through pretty much everything. Well, my hair was out there. We're like yin and yang out there. So, thank you for that. Scarsdale prides itself on a spirit of volunteerism, and this project proves it in spades. I can't even begin to calculate the hours your friends and neighbors have contributed to making this dream come true. And for that, I say thank you, thank you, thank you. And now on a personal note, I'm really going to cry. I'd like to acknowledge Frank Sakara, my partner, my enamorado, my champion. There you go. Over there. Folks, Frank has been through it, trust me. His unfaltering optimism, irksome at times, kept me going at every turn. Thank you, Frank, for believing in me, inspiring me, and never giving up. I'm sure he'd be happy to tell you how much fun it was with you. Unfortunately, no one from my family could be here today, but they are in everything. My father, the engineer, would be especially proud of his amazing achievement. I owe everything to my parents and my older sisters. They made me alive today. So cheers to every last one of you. May the Scarsdale community enjoy the fruits of our labor for generations to come. I'm not there yet. And then there will be guided tours. I'm on it. I'm happy to, I can't give up my giant scissors. I'm happy to announce that we are moving to our next phase of reopening today, and which will allow for 2-hour visits in the main areas for browsing, reading, and studying, and indoor dining and apiary. We're also expanding the visiting hour appointments for the children's room. As New York opens up more, we will do the same in the coming weeks, so check back with us. And now, for the giant scissors.
Wait. I can't see.
Ready? Woo!